Hello and welcome back to ROADTRIpVIA, the trivia quiz game that's easy to play in your car, with your friends, or by yourself. I read the questions, you answer the questions, keep score if you want. There's a tiebreaker question at the end of the episode if you need to stick around for that. Today's game comes from Lake Forest, California. Robin and Joe have sent in 21 random knowledge trivia questions for us, so have fun and good luck on today's quiz. Question number 1. What is this least populated state which is home to Devil's Tower, a jaw-dropping geological feature that rises 867 feet above its rolling prairies? It has 6 bordering states, and not only the first woman governor, but it also was the first state to grant women the right to vote in 1869. The answer is Wyoming. Question number 2. A portmanteau is a word made by the blending of at least 2 words. A palindrome is a word, phrase, or sequence that reads the same backwards as it does forward. But what is it called when a word phonetically imitates, resembles, or suggests the sound that it describes? Words like bang, crash, or boom are known as onomatopoeias. Question number 3. What short story, first published in 1842 by American writer Edgar Allan Poe in the literary annual The Gift, a Christmas and New Year's present for 1843, became a film starring Vincent Price and Barbara Steele in 1961, set in a Spanish castle with its torture chamber and screams? The answer is The Pit and the Pendulum. Question number 4. Golfers use many terms to describe their scoring. Bogey is 1 over par, eagle is 2 under par, double bogey is 2 over par, double eagle is 3 under par, and triple bogey is 3 over par. What is your total score for a game if you have shot the Sunset Strip? The term comes from the 1960s TV show 77 Sunset Strip. 77 is the answer. Question number 5. Born on March 9, 1934 in Klushino, Russia, who, after consuming a breakfast of pâté, marmalade, and coffee, then climbed into Vostok 1 and completed 1 orbit of Earth on April 12, 1961, becoming the first human to journey into outer space? His name was Yuri Gagarin. Question number 6. Fan theory has suggested that this character links the animated series The Flintstones to the animated series The Jetsons. In the last episode of The Flintstones, he transports both Fred and Barney to a futuristic world which looks and feels very similar to The Jetsons. Name this character. The answer is The Great Gazoo. Question number 7. The Vitruvian Man, created by Leonardo da Vinci in 1490 to illustrate principles of Vitruvius, a Roman architect who described the ideal proportions of the human body, shows 2 superimposed nude men with arms and legs apart. How many silhouettes or poses are seen in this drawing? The answer is 16. Question number 8. During her senior year of high school, this future First Lady appeared in the play First Lady by Catherine Dayton and George S. Kaufman. One of her most memorable lines was, "They ought to elect the First Lady and then let her husband be the president." Who uttered this notable phrase? I believe she went on to be an actress before becoming the First Lady. Her name was Nancy Reagan. Question number 9. In what novel written by author Michael Crichton in 1969 does a team of scientists in an underground laboratory try to identify and stop the outbreak of an extraterrestrial microorganism that killed everyone but 2 people in the town of Piedmont, Arizona? Before he wrote Jurassic Park, he wrote The Andromeda Strain. Question number 10. A must-see end-of-cruise dessert paraded from kitchen to dining room at the last formal dinner. What is this old-school dessert that consists of a layer of cake, a frozen ice cream center, and a coating of toasted marshmallowy meringue set to flame for the procession? That dessert is called the Baked Alaska. Question 11. In 1972, American journalist, social political activist, co-founder of Miss Magazine, and recognized leader of second-wave feminism, Gloria Steinem, wrote an introduction for a hardcover anthology of what comic strip character? The answer is Wonder Woman. Question number 12. During the Battle of Moscow, a desperate cavalry charge was conducted by the Mongolian 44th Cavalry. The Germans watched in surprise as thousands of screaming men galloped toward them on horseback. How many German infantrymen died in this 1941 attack that took the lives of all 2,000 Mongolians? The answer is 0. Question number 13. Dan Goodwin was an American climber known for performing gymnastic-like flag maneuvers and one-arm fly-offs while free-soloing difficult rock climbs. On Memorial Day 1981, Goodwin scaled the then tallest building in the world, the 110-story Sears Tower in Chicago, Illinois, dressed as what? Using suction cups, camming devices, and sky hooks, he dressed as Spider-Man. Question number 14. On June 8, 1986, he was elected President of Austria. A former Secretary General of the United Nations and Ambassador to France and Canada, he was initially seen as an obvious choice. He was subsequently banned from entering the United States under suspicion of Nazi war crimes. What was his name? The answer is Kurt Waldheim. Question number 15. What one word will work in all of the following situations? Watching a small portion of a movie, video, or TV show, having one's hair or nails cut shorter, or moving at a fairly fast speed. The word we're looking for is a clip. Question number 16. Known as the Man of 1,000 Voices, his career spanned over 60 years and he voiced over 400 characters, with his voice appearing in over 3,000 cartoons. Who was this man born in 1908 that died in 1989? The answer is Mel Blanc. Question number 17. Having snakes for hair and the power to turn anyone who looked directly at them to stone, the three sisters, Stheno, Uriel, and Medusa, are what type of Greek monster? The answer is a gorgon. Question number 18. In the 1990s, many shows such as Wings, Frasier, and Cheers were aired at one time as part of NBC's must-see TV Thursday. Considered the best lineup, Friends, Seinfeld, and what medical drama not only became the #1 drama on television but launched the career of many of its stars? The answer is ER. Question number 19. After being found guilty of crimes against the Soviet people and receiving a 10-year sentence, what man only served 2 of those 10 years and was paid a back salary of $50,000 when he was released from a Russian prison in 1962? The answer is Francis Gary Powers. And question 20. As a CEO, John Antioco is best known for declining an offer from Netflix to purchase them for $50 million in 2000, as well as also refusing Netflix's offer to run his company's online presence. What was the name of his ill-fated company? The answer is Blockbuster. Alright, that is it for today. Thank you for watching today's episode of Road TRIpVIA. Thank you again to Robin and Joe for sending in 2 quizzes for the Quizlet challenge. Today was their first quiz. We'll be playing their second quiz sometime next week or the week after. We're actually playing a lot of people's second quizzes in the next 2 weeks leading up to Christmas. There are a couple people that have just sent in their first quiz ever, so we'll be doing those also. We've got a couple of random quizzes. I think I have a good idea for a good Christmas quiz when we get closer to that time. So subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and get ready because here comes question number 21, the tiebreaker for today. The 24 Hour of Le Mans, the oldest active endurance racing event in the world, began in 1923. The winner is determined by the car that covers the greatest distance in 24 hours. How many miles is one lap of the Le Mans track? Each lap of Le Mans is 8.467 miles. So it's whoever got closest to that number. So if somebody said 8.43 and somebody else said 8.45, whoever said 8.45 is the closest and wins the game. Congratulations. Thank you for playing. Thank you, Robin and Joe, for sending it in. See you guys tomorrow for the next one.